Thank you, Father Yahuwah, for your word. I bless your holy name. I give you all the honor, all the glory, and all the praise. For only you are worthy in this earth. Isaiah 41. Keep silence before me, O islands. Now, I have to read this again because my live just disappeared. It never did post. And the one from the other day, I was unable to download because the button didn't work. And it still doesn't work. I tried to download it 20 times today, and I haven't been able to. And now, my live video of chapters from the creator of the universe, and anything you're able to launch any kind of platform with. It's being tampered with. The creator of all flesh, sovereign over all the earth and all flesh. All flesh. If you have flesh, he's sovereign over you. Sovereign over all Ruachat. If you have a spirit, he's sovereign over you. If you are a spirit, he's sovereign over you. If you are as a cloud, he is sovereign over you. Isaiah 41. Keep silence before me, O islands, and let the people renew their strength. Let them come near. Let them speak. Let us come near together to judgment. Who raised up the righteous man from the east, called him to his foot, gave the nations before him, and made him rule over kings. He gave them as dust to his sword, and as driven stubble to his bow. He pursued them and passed safely, even by the way that he had not gone with his feet. Who has wrought and done it, calling the generations from the beginning? I, Yahuwah, the first and the last. I am he. The isles saw it and feared. The ends of the earth were afraid, drew near and came. They helped every one his neighbor, and everyone said to his brother, be of good courage. We'll rebuild it. Don't worry. Y'all destroyed it, but we'll rebuild it. Be of good courage. So the carpenter encouraged the goldsmith, and he that smooths with the hammer, him that smote the anvil, saying, it is ready for the soldering. And he fastened it with nails, that it should not be moved. But you, Yasharel, are my servant, Yaakov, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. You whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called you from the chief men thereof, and said unto you, you are my servant. I have chosen you, and not cast you away. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your Elohim. I will strengthen you. I will help you. Yea, I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against you shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with you shall perish. You shall seek them, and shall not find them. Even them that contended with you, they that war against you, shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Yahuwah Eloheka, will hold your right hand, saying unto you, fear not, I will help you. Fear not, you worm, Yaakov, and ye men of Yasharel, I will help you, says Yahuwah, and your Redeemer, the Holy One of Yasharel. Behold, I will make you a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. You shall thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. You think if you stop my videos, that's going to stop this from happening? It's not. You shall fan them, and the wind shall carry them away. And the whirlwind shall scatter them, and you shall rejoice in Yahuwah, and shall glory in the Holy One of Yasharel. You think you can silence the voice of Yahuwah? When the poor and needy seek water and there is none, and their tongue fails for thirst, I, Yahuwah, will hear them. I, the Elohai of Yasharel, will not forsake them. I will open rivers in high places and fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the dry land springs of water. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar, the shittah tree, and the myrtle and the oil tree. I will set in the desert the fir tree and the pine and the box tree together. I will do it. Not any state, not any man, and not any printed piece of paper that has no gold behind it. Paper, no gold. Because you know why? It all belongs to Yahuwah. And he says who can have it and who can't. Not none of y'all. I hope you listening good. Better ask for some wisdom and discernment. Because whatever you're into, Yahuwah can get you out of it. All you got to do is call upon him. Whatever you're into. There's no small E Elohim that can do anything against Yahuwah. And any other created being. Now listen. All angels are created beings. Listen. All angels are created beings that did not create themselves. All angels have a creator. And his name is Yahuwah. His name is Yahuwah. You can wrestle with him. You can wrestle with him like Jacob did. And you might get a blessing for hanging in there. But you can't fight him. You can't. You can't fight him. He will annihilate you He will annihilate any technology that you have, any science, any research. He will annihilate you and every idea that you come up with, and all your communication, all your instruments, all your plans will be like dung, will be like droppings all over the earth that will go into the sea, the big trash can. That's what the sea is. That's why there will be no more seas pretty soon. Because there will be no more trash. Because you shall fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And you shall rejoice in Yahuwah, and shall glory in the Holy One of Yasharel. When the poor and the needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue fails for thirst, I, Yahuwah, will hear them, and I, the Elohai of Yasharel, will not forsake them. I will open rivers on high places, the fountains in the midst of the valleys, and I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the dry land springs of water. Springs of water. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar, the shittah tree, and the myrtle, and the oil tree. I will set in the desert the fir tree, and the pine, and the box tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together that the holy hand of Yahuwah has done this. He's giving grace. He's offering money. He's offering mercy. Something that money can't buy. Grace and mercy. Believe me, it can't. Not real grace and mercy. 20, Isaiah 41:20, that they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of Yahuwah has done this, and the Holy One of Yasharel has created it. Produce your cause. Don't be a coward. Don't block videos. Don't do that. Produce your cause, says Yahuwah. Bring forth your strong reasons. Don't block videos. Bring forth your strong reasons, says the King of Yaakov. Let them bring forth and show us. Let them bring forth and show us the beginning and the end and everything in between. What shall happen? Come on. Come on. Come on. Show us what shall happen. Bring forth your cause. Bring forth your reason. Don't shadow ban the creator of the universe. You making it worse for yourself. Just stop. Either bring forth your reasons or let the word go forth, because right now we still have freedom of speech in America. Praise Yahuwah. Because he made it that way. You didn't. You thought you did. He made it that way. So his word could go forth in this earth. And ain't nothing you can do that's going to stop it. You can ban every video that you see coming through. But the word is still going to spread all over the face of this earth. And it's going to reach who Yahuwah wants it to reach. And it's going to touch and save and bring salvation to those who Yahuwah wants it to. It's going to heal. It's going to heal and bring out of poverty whoever Yahuwah wants it to. There's nothing you can do about it. Your shadow banning of videos is real petty. Real petty. Bring forth your reasons. Produce your cause. Do it today. I dare you. Bring forth your cause and show your reasons. Yahuwah Savor, I dares you. Show us the beginning and the end and everything in between. Do it. Oh, you can't. I forgot. Okay, let me finish. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them, and know the latter end of them, or declare us things for to come. Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that you are Elohim. Do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed at least. And behold it together. Bring forth your cause. Give us your reasons. Us. Show us. Show us what shall happen. Show the former things. The real former things. Not the cow dung you sell us in high school and undergrad. Bring forth your reasons. Produce your cause. Show us the former things. The real former things. But you can't. Because you don't know. You don't know. All you know is what you've been told. Right? And not by Yahuwah. He didn't tell you. It wasn't him. It was another spirit. Another spirit. He's the only Holy Spirit. Yahuwah is. He's the only set apart spirit of love, peace, joy, of counsel and might, of understanding, of the fear of Yahuwah, of wisdom, of knowledge, of knowledge. Do you understand that? You don't have knowledge if you don't have him. You don't have knowledge You have vanity. Vanity that's going to disappear before your eyes, right before you do. Vanity. You don't have knowledge. And you damn sure don't have understanding or wisdom. You're wise in your own eyes. Woe to you. I can say woe to you because Yahuwah said woe to you. If you wise in your own eyes, you think you slick. You think you know better than he do. Woe to you. And everything look like you. Everybody look like you. If you don't have him, you don't have nothing. Your platform, your notoriety, your fame, your money, that drop in the bucket of knowledge that you do have. And you know what? Your very being, your very breath can all be taken away right now. And that's anybody. Anybody. Nobody is exempt. Nobody. Not Satan or any of his imps. His name is not Lucifer anymore. Get that through your head. He was the light bearer. But now he's a false light. Satan. He's a created being. Created by Yahuwah, the creator of the whole earth and universe. Good gracious. You think your mother breathed the breath into your lungs when you came out? Or the doctor? Explain that. Explain that for me. Who puts the breath in a baby's lungs when he comes out? Damn sure ain't you. Let them bring forth and show us what shall happen. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, or declare us things for to come. Show the things that are to come hereafter. Do that we may know that you are Elohim. Do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed and appalled and shocked. Do something. One of your statues that you want to put back up that's holding demons, racist demons, pedophile demons, all kind of demons. Take your pick. That's why Babel, the daughter of Babel, is a threshing floor right now. That's why. But you want to shadow ban the truth? You gonna go too. It's not gonna help you. You're gonna go too. Stop doing it. Obey Yahuwah. This is his earth. His kingdom is here now. All you have to do is stop taking orders from who you're taking them from, and take them from the Creator, your Creator, who gave you breath, who lets you breathe, and gave you this platform. He gave it to you, and he can take it away. I promise you. He will. In the end, all this is going to be for nothing. All of it. Why? Why would you keep fighting against him and you see that you can't win? Why? Why? Let his word go forth in this earth and maybe you'll be spared. Maybe he'll spare you. Stop messing with his word. Leave him alone. Or you're going to get a big surprise all of a sudden out of nowhere. And that's not me wishing that on nobody. It's what happens. Maybe you haven't seen it in your sheltered life. I don't know what you've been through in your life. Maybe you haven't seen that happen to somebody, but I have. A whole bunch of people. All of a sudden. Wow. They were living their best life. While they were living their best life. But that's y'all's, what is it called? What is it called? Aspiration. No, it's not aspiration. That's what y'all want to do. Have mercy, Yahuwah. Have mercy on us all. We want to think about your reasons and your cause and what shall happen and what happened in the past. You know. Do you not understand what this says? From the rising of the sun, that's the east, right? Is that not the east? He shall call upon my name. What's in the north? And what's in the east? And he shall come upon princes as upon mortar. And as the potter treads clay, he's going to annihilate you. Nobody will be able to recognize you. Nobody will know who you are. Because you will be treaded. As the potter treads clay. You're going to be different, way different. And not in a good way. So, if you don't believe me, if you don't believe his word, you don't have to believe me. I'm not Yahuwah. I'm not him. I'm not him. He's him. He's him. Yahuwah is him. See? Because he says right here, I, Yahuwah, I am the Elohai of Yasharel, and I will not forsake them. See, he's him. He's him. Do you understand what he means here? When he says, when he says, you shall make the hills as chaff, you shall fan them, and the wind shall carry them away. I don't think that's going to be a physical thing. I don't think that we, Yasharel, will be going to mountains and crushing them with our instruments or as instruments. I believe us speaking his word is all it's going to take, because he's going to do the heavy lifting. I will make you a new, sharp threshing instrument having teeth. See, you got to understand this in the spirit. You need the Holy Spirit to do that. You need the Ruach HaKodesh to understand what he's saying here, okay? Behold, I will make Yasharel, those scattered abroad, the diaspora, is that what it's called? His word is beating you small. His word is beating the mountains, threshing the mountains and beating them small, and making the hills as chaff. And we shall fan them, and the wind shall carry them away as if they had never been here. And nobody will remember you ever again in earth. All your wickedness shall be forgotten forever. All the wickedness in the earth, even mine, shall be forgotten forever. Well, I mean, that doesn't make you happy? You don't want that? You don't want that? You rather have material possessions. Why don't you give Yahuwah a chance to show you what he has for you and everybody? Treasures that don't rot. that don't corrupt or weather. Treasures that nobody can take from you. Nobody can blackmail you and take anything from you that Yahuwah gives to you. His blessings come without sorrow. His riches, he makes you rich, and he does not add sorrow to it. You don't have to give up your firstborn or your lastborn or your mother or your brother or your sister or your baby nephew. The hell is wrong with y'all? Don't you know Yahuwah created us all as his prized possession? Because we're in his image. He made human beings or mankind in his image. That's why you're his prized possession. Like your child that you give birth to. And that's why he hates abortion and divorce and don't you know you have a soul, an eternal soul that lives forever? All these things are gonna pass away, and not long from now. Nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect. But when we're in him, when we have him as a covering under the shadow of his mighty wings, we're perfect. You know why? Because we're protected under his mighty wings. And he's the one that calls us perfect. Why? Because we had the good sense to choose him in his earth as his created beings, as his children. We had the good sense to choose him. That's why under his wings we're perfect. Under the blood that he poured out from himself as his only begotten son. He had to come in the flesh in order to become acquainted with our sorrows, with our infirmities, with our iniquities, our testing, our trials. That's why he came in the flesh, so he could become acquainted with these things, so he could prove that we can overcome, that we are overcomers, that we are victorious in this earth, that sin has no hold on us, death has no hold on us, because we belong to Yahuwah. Throw it away. Let it go in one ear and out the other. And think it's funny. Think it's funny because, you got your little control switch or whatever y'all be doing. Sitting around discussing world domination and all that. But just know you are no Elohim. Because the Elohim of all the earth has said, ye are gods, but ye shall die like men. Don't forget that. All your genetic mutations, it's not going to stop you from turning to worms and earth like everybody else. Behold, your work is of naught, and ye are of nothing. An abomination is he that chooses you. I have raised up one from the north, and he shall come. From the rising of the sun he shall call upon my name. From the rising of the sun he shall call upon my name. From the rising of the sun he shall call upon my name, and he shall come upon princes as upon mortar, and as the potter treads the clay. Do they not stomp it down? Like what is treading? That sounds like walking. I'm not sure how potters did things back in these days because I can't tell what the former things are. Only what Yahuwah tells me in his word. But it sounds like to me that you'll be beaten into the ground. Like into the ground and become dust and blow away into the wind. So who has declared from the beginning that we may know? And before that we may say he is righteous. Anybody? Y'all should say something. I mean, y'all banning videos. You don't have nothing to say. Produce your cause. You don't want to hear the Bible. You don't care what the Bible has to say, do you? Yea, there is none that shows. Yea, there is none that declares. Still, none that declares. Yea, there is none. Father Yahuwah, forgive us. You see this? "28. I beheld, and there was no man even among them, and there was no counselor that, when I asked of them, could answer a word. No preacher, no politician, no media mogul, no doctor, no lawyer, no judge. Behold, they are all vanity, and their works are nothing, and their molten images are wind and confusion. Well, just because you ban it doesn't mean it's not the truth and that it's not going to happen. Behold, they are all vanity. Their works are nothing. Their molten images are wind and confusion and illusion. Well, do you see this, 40? That's what Yahuwah said to do. Why would you try to interfere? Why? Don't you fear your creator? Did you fear your parents when you were a child? I would say shalom, but to you I say goodbye.